Vladimir Sobotka. Here's Alex Pietrangelo riding a 4-game point streak. Pietrangelo sends one off his stick right through to Lack, who had to be careful with that puck. Tanev overskates it. Berglund throws it in front. Lack with the goal stick down, able to block it. And the Canucks golf the puck down the ice. And here's Derek Roy, the short-term Canuck from last season. Roy making moves behind the net, centers the puck, reads with a one-timer, losing the crease, and Lack able to cover it after he made the save through traffic. As Tom Cicito chips the puck in from center. Here's Tanev to Hamhuis. Wrist shot, stopped by Elliott, and he's able to cover and get the whistle. Intercepted by Santorelli, who clears ahead, but held in by Jackman. Long shot off his stick. Sobotka at the side takes the puck behind the goal. Vladimir Sobotka centers, and Berglund stopped by Eddie Lapp. Out to play it is Eddie Lack. Game means a little spark. Blues have the puck, chance in front. Here's Schwartz. He shoots. Glove saved by Eddie Lack. Maybe that'll be a spark. Minute 27 to go. Here's Schwartz coming off the right wing boards. Nice moves in traffic. Quick shot, and that went off the right pad of Lack, who just covered the bottom of the net. Daniel to Henrik. Daniel goes to the front. Henrik puts one to the crease. Dalpe out of midair took a swing at the puck but missed. Here's Henrik Sedin hooking one to the other side. Daniel Sedin with a shot attempt. Scores!
They're world-class players. Get yourself in a position where they can find you. He misses the out-of-the-air one, but now he gets in position. Henrik squeaks it around, and look at Zach Dalpe. He's back. And
a change, but the Blues play a quick up, and the Blues have numbers. Here's a chance for Berglund. He shoots, and just went off Tanev at the side, almost into the goal, on a puck that deflected even before that. Senko tried to get one to the far point. Now Sobotka centers for Berglund. Here's a chance, and a shot wide as Pietrangelo wristed that one towards the goal. Bouwmeester, other side, just onside. Pietrangelo scores! Screen by Berglund.
Zone. Bouwmeester throws it across. What a play by Tarasenko to let that one go. It's still inside the blue line. Pietrangelo lets it go.
Higgins is onto the ice, and he's after the puck. Here's Weber. Right point, Daniel Sedin. Back to Yannick Weber. One-timer, blocker saved by Elliott. Kessler on the rebound, couldn't get it on goal on the backhand. And Ian Cole risks the puck to the line. Jumping up is Weber to hold it in.
Shot's too high.
Penalty's over as Weber rushes the puck in with a right side pass to Zach Kassian. Weber, quick shot, rebound, Santorelli jamming for it, and Elliott dives out to cover the puck. He's hit hard by Reeves, who had him lined up for a while. Weiss back on his feet, battling for the puck. It's stolen by Santorelli. Pass back, Tanev, slap shot, right pad saved by Elliott, who turns the puck over the glass. Banks one to center for Dale Weiss, who pokes the puck past Shattenkirk and skates after it on the left wing. Weiss puts one in front, held out, Santorelli to the crease, puck cleared, Garrison shoots, scores! I think Santorelli might have tipped it.
Off Brian Elliott. Here's Dale Weiss, brings it to the net. It's off the goalie, Santorelli, off the goalie, comes back to Garrison, and he just let...
Just his second goal in the last 9 games. But it could be a big one with the Canucks up 2-1, and now Kessler's in, shoots off the shoulder of Elliott. As the Canucks almost had 2 in quick succession. Kassian takes the puck back. Gets it to the line, held in by Shattenkirk. Long shot, blocked by Garrison. Schwartz collects, centers. Oh, what a stop off Backes by Eddie Lack. David Backes one-time that puck, and Lack coming to his left made the stop. Turnover and the rush the other way. But now Garrison caught a little bit. Kassian's there to help him out. Ahead to Ryan Kessler, who's got a step on the left wing. Kessler cutting it on goal, drops. Higgins stopped by Elliott, who came out. There's going to be a penalty here. Pietrangelo stopped by Lack. Puck goes in the air, gloved away by Garrison, and the puck held in by Pietrangelo. 2 seconds left, and the Canucks hang on as Pietrangelo goes after Richardson, and now everybody's into it.